Hydrosphere. The Earth appears blue when viewed from outer space. This is because approximately 71% of the Earth is covered in water, or it's covered by water. So therefore we call our Earth as a blue planet or the watery planet. And it is also considered as a unique planet in the solar system. Now, what do you mean by hydrosphere? All the water bodies on the earth are together called hydrosphere. So it's a combined mass of water which is found on the earth, such as in oceans, rivers, streams, lakes, in the atmosphere, and even underground. Now, different forms of water. So the different forms of water are in rivers, seas, oceans, rain, snow, glaciers, and ice caps. Now let us see the distribution of water on Earth. So on Earth, 71% of the Earth is covered by water and 29% is land. So out of this total amount of water, 97% is in oceans and seas, which we call it as a marine water. And this marine water, it contains more dissolved salts, making it unfit for drinking. And only 3% is in the form of fresh water, that is, it has less dissolved salt, making it fit for drinking. Now, out of this total fresh water, maximum is locked up in the glaciers and ice cap, that is 69%, 30% as groundwater, and remaining 1% as rivers and lakes. So therefore, all water on the surface, below the ground, surrounding us comes under hydrosphere. The main source of water on the earth. So number one is the ocean water. So about 97% of the earth's water supply is in the oceans, which is unfit for human consumption and other uses due to its high salt content. Number two, water on land. Water on land is the result of precipitation or seepage from underground, which forms streams and rivers flowing on land and finally joining the sea. So number three, groundwater. The water from precipitation, that is from rain or snow, flows on the surface, and some of the water evaporates and rest sink into the soil. Then number four, water in atmosphere. Water is also present in the form of vapors in the air, which gives rise to humidity. So humidity means it's amount of water vapor present in the air. Water evaporates from oceans and other water bodies due to heating of surface water. So water vapor condense, form clouds or fog, and finally precipitate, causing rain or snowfall. So now let's see oceans. What do you mean by oceans? So it's a huge water bodies are called oceans, or it's a large mass of or the body of water surrounding the continent is known as a ocean. So the three main form of ocean water movement are waves, tides, and ocean current. So sea water is mobile and it responds readily to any force acting upon it. So it can move horizontally as well as vertically. The horizontal movement is both at the surface and subsurface level. So now let us see the factors. Okay, so many things cause the movement of ocean water. Various characteristics of ocean water like temperature, density, and salinity. Then gravitational attraction of the sun and the moon and the rotation of the earth. then earthquakes and volcanic eruption occurring at the ocean floor.